work out, do a little spin gym.
So if you could shoot from that angle as well, really cool.
How many cameras does he have?
Oh, we've got 3.
Oh, well, we have 3 cameras. I love this.
Plus 4.
Plus McKenna, plus this. It's like a real.
You know these Samsungs? They're 4K. 4K.
Are you serious?
4K.
No.
S7. Not the Note. Stay clear of the Note. It blows up. But the Galaxy
Really?
S7 is a very cool phone.
I think it's
Nothing
nothing against
against
the iPhones. I know, but the Samsung is a better camera.
Have you seen the iPhone 7
No, I
camera?
haven't seen the 7.
iPhone 7 has 2 cameras
well,
on it.
I haven't seen the iPhone 7, so it could be better. Who knows?
So which one is that? Your Samsung over there? That's
It's a 7 Galaxy, right?
Yep.
A 7 Galaxy.
Even the 5 is amazing. It takes very clear pictures. Oh, it's always interesting. So let's see. Your video upload. Your video is finished uploading.
Oh, you're uploading video.
You guys still on? Andrew, thank you. You're live. You're building an audience. You guys are so good to me. Thank you. Thank you.
Got all the batteries?
So ask some
Everything
questions,
cool?
and you know what? I will. By the way, if you want more information on how you can build
Alright.
an audience, how you can be a rock star on Facebook, say yes, I do below.
You will go and shoot on that angle as well, right?
Yes, we need his pretty face.
All right, cool.
What's
So
your passcode here?
Just the Z on the top right.
So do you want to do one for her audience specifically?
No, we'll just talk in general.
Okay.
All right, and
You need to turn off the audio here, so that you don't get Facebook messages.
So one of the things that you learn from live home
Okay, so
shopping
you
is
mean
you learn how to wing it. You learn how to quickly
Yeah,
come up
should
with
show
your
the password.
message, and you guys are going to get to see
Yeah,
this.
I
You
got
know I
this, yeah,
teach
sure.
this.
Okay.
But how, if you get the opportunity to have an interview, how you quickly understand who you're talking to, what you want to get out of it, and how you want to tie it down. Since you're going to start it and tie it down, what's your end? How do you end this?
I think click on the link below because we will obviously have a link at some point.
Love that.
All right, click on the
Absolutely.
link below to find out more about the spin gene.
There you go.
And we've got a special. We'll have maybe a special coupon or something.
Well, here's the
No,
nice
no,
thing.
no,
You don't even.
we don't even know what it is.
The
Click on the link.
special offers below.
Yeah, the special.
And the nice thing about that, you know, I teach my fans that they should always have a URL that says free gift from.
Yeah, that's exactly. We have like yourfreestrategysession.com or.
So what do you do on a strategy day?
On
Talk
a
me through
strategy
it.
day, well, we basically people who watch our webinar, 60,
Mhm.
70 minutes, we help mission-driven entrepreneurs and we empower them to build their star or expert brand online using video.
So you guys should be listening to this because it's a great resource for all of you. Explain to me, what do you mean by mission-driven entrepreneurs?
There's kind of what I joke, there's money-driven entrepreneurs whose main focus is making money, and those who feel like their mission is to make a difference, and money's a byproduct. And obviously, you know, the world would be a much better place if we had that type of entrepreneur, more so social entrepreneurs.
Did you find at this particular event that we went to that they sold well, sold soft, sold hard? Did you enjoy that process?
You know, Chris and Jim.
I'm trying to not use names. I'm
Oh,
trying
sorry.
to be very vague.
Oh, sorry, very late. Okay.
Our hosts.
Our hosts, they're not into hard sells.
No, they're not.
They're not. They're all about the vision. And
Now, did you want to set the third camera up? Because otherwise he's not going to let you shoot.
no,
Just so
he's
you
just
know.
going to do mobile. That's all.
Oh,
He's gonna
there
walk
you
around
go.
and shoot. So we're just still prepping a little bit. So basically, we've got the. Oh, what are we talking about? Oh,
We're just going to talk about the benefits of this fitness product that I created.
and let's try to keep it within 10 minutes.
Sure.
All right, I'll start off with just introducing you,
Mhm.
and just get straight into it. All right.
You've seen her on, health and fitness channels. I've sold $2.5 billion. Revolutionary.
I'll just.
National Fitness Hall of Fame.
I'll do a quick intro, and then you can.
I have since now learned to do my own testimonials.
Yeah, and introduce it.
Without sounding like you're kind of full of yourself. That's one of the secrets.
That's a good tip. We'll find out how she does it
Ah,
right now.
actually, that's it. I do that all the time.
Yeah.
That's called a third-party testimonial.
I'm all ready.
All right.
He's all ready.
All right. Recording here and here. Go.
Okay, welcome everyone. This is Kian from Star Producer Academy. Another episode of Star Purpose, and with me today, guess who is here? The lovely and one and only Forbes Riley.
This is
$2 billion infomercial queen, motivational speaker, inventor as well of this incredible spin gym.
a
Thank
speech.
you.
What are you talking about?
I know, we'll get into that in a second, but thank you for having us over. We were, connecting over this weekend, this mastermind group.
We're actually in our
in
hotel
Vegas,
room in Las Vegas.
beautiful Venetian.
Now, before I met Keon, I heard that what happens in Vegas has to stay here. You said no, tell
Everyone
everybody.
about it, yeah. So we're on Facebook Live here and recording. Well, thank you again for doing this little impromptu interview for our
Well,
our guests.
you're very inspiring. I've been a television host, a fitness expert most of my life, and I met you, and you have a way about you. You just want to talk to him. You want to give him information,
Thank you.
and very genuine. So thank you for having
No,
me.
thank you. So tell us about your story, just briefly. So for those audience who are not so familiar with your story, you were an actress, and then one day someone said, "You're gonna make me millions."
Well, I don't know if it was quite that easy. Let me share with you. I was a struggling actress, and not necessarily struggling to find work, struggling with my own body. My mom was 260 pounds my whole life. I grew up in a time of fast food. It had just hit my hometown, and not to name names like McDonald's, Arby's, and Kentucky Fried Chicken, but they did, and that was Thursday, Friday, Saturday night dinner. I'm eating vegetables from a can, and I know my parents loved us, but it was a time when you ate white bread and bologna sandwiches and soda had just come out. And I was someone who struggled with my weight. Now that wouldn't have been so bad, except people reminded me all the time and made me feel bad. And for a long time, it ate away my self-esteem. And for a lot of young women and men, it's about a body issue. I was also a dancer. I love to move. So get this, I'm in a little leotard, remember those? Working out all the time, but I'm kind of chunky. And the more I worked out, the more I gained. It was like, wait a second. I understood how to do with food and not working out so hard. I am very blessed in my life in 2002, right after I gave birth to my 2 twins,
One of them's here.
to have met a man named Jack LaLanne. Now, sadly, many people don't remember Jack, but the fitness club that you see around the corner from your house is there because of what this man stood for in the early 40s. He created the concept of fitness. And I met him when he was 88 years old, still incredibly fit, and we introduced him and I on one infomercial the concept of juicing. Juicing vegetables, juicing healthy. And he looked in the camera and he said, "Man made it, don't eat it." And he would say the most amazing things, but he was passionately committed to this. And that had a huge impact on my eating. But with regard to exercise, I'm not a dancer anymore, and I gotta tell you, between you and I'm a little lazy.
She does jazz, ballet, you name it.
Well, but that was a long time ago. You know what, here's the thing. If you're like me, you're behind a computer, you're on an airplane, you're in an office, and I hear so many people complain, I don't have time to work out. Well, here's the thing about time. You know, billionaires have the same 24 hours you and I have.
Well, they do, apparently.
They just make better use of it. Well, I came across a product that was, I didn't create this. This was actually based on a 2,000-year-old Chinese toy.
You believe that?
I know.
Asian Beauty Secret fans, take note.
Well, but no one had thought to use it for fitness. So I also have a big theory that you are the sum of the obstacles you overcome. When I was about 30 years old, I got mugged late one evening in Los Angeles.
Was it LA, was it?
It was.
So it was in New York. But
No, it was Los Angeles. And the next day I ended up in a dojo, and I started studying martial arts and self-defense. I've been studying for the last 30 years.
Wow.
And when I first put this, what could be a toy, in my hands, I felt the vibration of this and the way that it works all of your muscles, everything at the same time. Now, I don't know if you guys can see this, but it spins. It actually harnesses the power of inertia. It's
Really,
not,
it's
not,
genius. No, it really is.
well, thank you for that.
Yeah, no.
But it's what we do with it. You know, people say, that looks like a toy. So let me ask you a question. A jump rope, is that a toy?
No, kind of.
Well, no, it's a toy unless you give it to
Yeah.
Evander Holyfield.
Exactly.
How about ice skates? Are they a toy?
Well, I wouldn't say that.
Yeah, well, unless you give them to Christian Yamaguchi
Exactly.
and you win a gold medal. How
Yeah.
about a bicycle? Is a bicycle kind of a toy?
Yeah, it's a bit of a toy. But
That's
it's
a-
also,
Lance Armstrong.
Yeah.
So let me share with you, this toy will change your body. This toy will double your heart rate in no time. This toy, in a few minutes, will allow you to sit at your desk and have strong arms, a clear focus. Now watch this. Give me your thumbs. See, what you can't see is that
it's
it's
spinning. You can feel
It's not
the
allowed.
vibrations.
Now go 10.
Oh my
Now
goodness.
where do you feel this?
Everywhere.
Well, no, but they're looking at you. Seriously, see, when you look at it, it doesn't keep going. It doesn't look like you're doing much.
No, but
now,
it's incredible.
now, normally, I make my men take their shirts off.
No,
so
not
you can
today.
see. Well, we're going to cut in a little